March 18th, Mike Tyson Razor Ruddock dies. If he doesn't die, it doesn't count. If he's not dead, it doesn't count.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Boxtalk. Frank Buglioni has a world title shot against Fedor Chudinov coming up this Saturday. It's a fight that a lot of fans, especially on our Twitter page and on our videos on This Week in Boxing, has asking, how the hell did this fight happen? But I think this fight has got more than the average world title fight. We might actually get a good fight out of it. Ade, what do you think of this fight?
I actually agree with your point, actually. That's funny that we said it, though, and I'm happy that we've done this video very late, because we should have done this video probably a month ago. Because the fight was postponed, wasn't it?
Yeah, postponed, yeah. The day we supposed to film it got postponed.
So, and when that day, I would have absolutely destroyed this. But you look at fights, you kind of look at styles, and you look at Chudin and think, you're a novice yourself. I mean, don't get me wrong, you beat Sturm, and Sturm of 10 years past his prime, well, 5-6 years past his prime Sturm, but relatively speaking, you've not fought any styles, you've fought at home, and you're a novice that has a world title. Is it interim, by the way? I'm very confused. Regular, must be a regular. There's no way Sturm had a real belt. You
know me already, I don't follow the belts no more, I follow fights.
Should Buglioni have this title shot? Hell to the no. Yeah. Let's be realistic, guys. I'm not going against him. I like Buglioni. I've seen him. I've interviewed him. But he shouldn't really have this shot. But if you've got a shot, take it.
Okay. Good point. We've seen Buglioni fight twice, I think, live.
Yeah.
We've interviewed him. We met him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's very friendly. You know what I mean? Sociable.
Yeah.
We've seen him fight on TV.
No homo. He's quite good looking as well.
Yeah.
Just saying, good looking guy.
We've seen him fight on TV at your house and at my house. Yeah. And each time we've seen him, what have we collectively said? Honestly,
he ain't that good.
He's alright, but he's not that good.
Yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, I'm trying to say,
he's got
holes. You can see he's got holes. When he gets too aggressive, he gets hit or he gets caught up in the ropes, and he doesn't string together transitions in a fight. On camera, on tape, we've said that we think he's mostly British/European level. Yeah. Yeah. We're not even sure if he's European level.
Yeah, we're not sure yet.
He shouldn't really get a world title shot.
Yeah.
But then you take into account that obviously Frank Buglioni and Chudinov are good friends. Yes. They've been doing a lot of joint promotions. Yes. And sharing each other's stable in good fights. Yeah. Chudinov once had a voluntary. Yes. So we could do a nice show with Frank, get a fight, make some money, and kind of keep it in-house because it's one show. Also, as Chudinov is a new champion who's only had about 13 or 14 fights, gives him a chance to get some rounds and learn as well. Because let's be fair.
Give him a chance to be shown to the British public.
Yeah. Would you really put Chudinov in with a seasoned pro or with a likes of like Andre Ward or a Carl Froch, a guy that or a George Wall or James DeGale, guys that have had 20, 25, 30 fights and are been in multiple world title fights. No, you got to match your guy and develop him. So in terms of matchmaking and fights, should be for a world title? No. Do they deserve the world title shot? No. But in terms of a fight, they're evenly matched.
And he doesn't really deserve the title shot. There's a lot of people in front of him that deserve these chances and opportunities, but he's been given one. Buglioni can punch. He's not this concussive puncher they say he is.
He's heavy-handed though.
But if he hits you, you're going to feel it. Yes, he's had holes. I'm still not convinced about this Steve Collins match. I've not seen any improvement from his last trainer. But if they can do something that can put Chudinov off his stride, he's fighting at Wembley. You know what I'd prefer, to be honest? Bethnal Green, York Hall, small, compact environment, and Chudinov be like, whoa.
A smaller ring.
Make it can't move a bit and make it of a bit of a tear up. Chudinov's the better boxer, I've seen that. But Chudinov is raw. He's got a world title shot and he won it against Sturm, but he's very, very raw. He's almost doing what Buglioni's trying to do to him. He done that to Sturm. He got a title shot from nowhere, took it, and now Buglioni's trying to do the same thing.
When I watched the Sturm Chudinov fight, I thought Sturm lost, not Chudinov won.
I get you.
Yeah.
Sturm just got old in the fight.
Yeah, he got old. I mean, the old Sturm would have literally walked through him.
Come on.
Knock him out with high guard, jab, right hand, jab, keep it tight and mess him up. But as we've seen with Sturm over the past, since the Martin Murray fight, maybe 3-4 years now, he was slowly corroding, and now someone caught up with him and took advantage. Just because you took advantage of a name, it doesn't make you really that good either. So this is a fight where the winner of this fight doesn't get plaudits, but you know, they get to fight another day.
Someone in this fight is going to be gut checked. Big time. I watched Chudinov's brother fight Chris Eubank up live, close and personal.
They're tough, yes.
And I kid you not, we were watching together.
Yeah.
And how tough a fight was that for the first 6 or 7?
No, it was a tough fight.
All the way up until he just did not give 1 inch. If he's made of that same metal from his brother, I'm telling you now, someone's going to get gut checked big time.
That fight, we were press row. And we were literally the second row from the ring.
Yeah.
And you could hear the power and the impact of all those shots.
Yeah.
And Chudinov sucked them up for 12 rounds.
What does Marvin Hagler say? Eat them up like
Pac-Man.
He was sucking those punches up like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Bitchy. And if that Chudinov is the same
as his brother,
I'm telling you not, this is going to be a worse fight for him than Kamitsky. Because Kamitsky was strong and big, and we saw what Kamitsky did to him. And I feel like this will be a worse fight. In saying that, this is boxing, you don't know, but I do know.
Who are you going for?
I've just got to go Chudinov. And it's a shame because I like Buglioni. And look, would I like another title in Britain? Yeah, but this is not about that. We cover world boxing. This is not that that kind of being British and proud.
It's not a regional belt.
It's not a regional belt. This is a world belt, and I kind of feel like
once you've got the belt, you have to fight the best.
Yeah, and I feel like if there was anything I could go off. Like, see when Groves fought Carl Froch, it was almost like, I saw Groves beat Knockout Smith, I saw him beat Glenn Johnson, you just never know. I haven't seen anything Buglioni's done in his last 5 or 6 that has made me think, you know what, you never know here.
So I tell you what as well, I want Chudinov to, I think Chudinov's going to win. I think he's going to win on points. But I'm actually happy that, I'm actually think it'd be a good thing if Frank Buglioni doesn't win. Because if he does win, he's going to be chucked in and have to fight in the Lions. And it could ruin a fighter. I think he's got Steve Collins, he's young, he's learning his craft, maybe just getting that fight, that 12 rounds with a tough guy, will give him that little edge down the line. Sometimes a loss could be a win. Do you want Buglioni to go into the top British mix right now?
When you say the British, I mean Fielding and Callum Smith.
I mean, I'm talking about James DeGale. James DeGale, Martin Murray, George Groves, and I'm trying to say is the top of the food chain. Then just below that, you got Callum Smith and Rocky Fielding. Then just below that, you got Buglioni.
Even Paul Smith now sent his back.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. So there's at least 5 or 6 fighters that are ahead of you that you haven't even tested the waters yet, and 3 of those fighters are world class.
Frank's got a slight problem here. Even if he does do very well, where do you go with him after this? I don't know how old Buglioni's not old at all, but
you take him on as a world
European level.
You say
world title challenger.
Former world title challenger is going to try and make his comeback on the European scene. He's going to go for the European title. He's going to do this, but you could develop from there.
How does it go?
Points. I think it'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
But what I saw from the Chudinov fight with Sturm, Chudinov's consistent.
Yes.
He's got a nice work rate.
Yes.
Not the most fast athletic, but he's persistent.
Yeah.
His punches are tight as well, and they're quite short.
Yeah,
very short. Yeah, quite short.
Yeah.
Know what I mean, which means
doesn't wing in with his punches, by the way.
Exactly.
Doesn't load up too much.
Yeah, which means he's going to get off the quicker, better shots overall. Maybe the more flashier shots will come from Buglioni and the aggression, but I think that will work against him in this fight. For Buglioni to win this fight, he has to box. And when I say box, let the smaller, the guy, Chudinov looks smaller.
Yeah.
Let the smaller guy be compact, stick your jab in his face and keep him on the outside.
Yeah.
Take away his work rate, take away his shorter punches, take away his ability and win the fight. Can you do it for 12 rounds? I don't know.
There's 2 things that have to happen for Buglioni to win this. A, like you said, he has to win pretty much every minute of every round. That's bloody difficult. That is super difficult at world level. In fact, it's impossible at world level. Not even Mayweather, not even Hopkins, no one does that. Or you have to do something to deter him early. And that's land something very good. Can Buglioni do that? Yes, he can.
And if he was to land something very, very hard, I think he should land to the body, not to the head.
Oh yeah, because he goes head hunting quite a bit.
Yeah, bury him to the body hard and say, look, I've got some really power.
This is my hometown.
Yeah, and I'm trying to say, I'm keep giving these body shots and you're going to get tired, and when those arms come down, you're going to feel these heavy shots in your head.
How much does Wembley Arena hold? I always forget these questions.
You always get the rim. I don't want to get wrong.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that I hope it's a sellout. I don't think it is a sellout because I've seen I think tickets available. But if I'm Buglioni, I want this guy to feel like he's coming into a war zone. Yeah. And that's the problem when you've got these big arenas and you don't have really good cards. And Buglioni's gonna feel like, all right, this is not bad. 4,000. You know, I want him to come into something where it's night. You know what it's like when the challenger's coming over, when the world champion's coming over, and you've got to take that belt. You want war zones.
As British fans, we're expecting and used to that big British world title fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? I expect the big crowds, the anticipation.
Yeah.
Everyone calling him on the phones and messaging and bantering. This fight's not getting that. And that's the problem.
It's not, is it?
It's not getting that. Know what I mean?
Does that mean the British public just generally don't believe it's going to happen?
No, they don't know Buglioni. That's what it comes down to. They don't know Chudinov.
All right, there you go, guys. That was supposed to be a 4-minute video. We got excited in that one a bit. We went and spoke quite a bit. But there you go. Frank Buglioni against Chudinov for I don't know what belt.
WBA.
WBA. No, I mean in terms of regular, interim, silver.
I don't know.
I think it's definitely a world title belt, but I'm not quite sure if it's the.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but it's a belt. Sorry, we're not even gonna get caught up with the belt. Who wins? Buglioni, I'd like to say boxer puncher, but I'm just gonna give him the tag as puncher for now. Against Chudinov, who is a bit of everything.
A bit of a swarmer.
A bit of a swarmer. A bit of 7 out of 10 on every aspect. Who wins this fight? Chudinov is coming over, Wembley Arena. Can the British public cheer on Buglioni to a win? We don't think so. And you understand why we don't think so, but you never know. Chudinov himself is a novice. So we've got novice really against novice. Really and truly, what novice is going to win? Let us know. Email, tweet, subscribe, the usual. Cheers.